Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi there. Today we would like to present about our courseware, development of learning tajweed courseware, mode rules. I hope you all can spend some time and bear with us. In order to introduce our courseware, we would like to present about the introduction, vision, mission, and objectives, target users, features of the courseware, tools used, advantages and disadvantages, challenged, faced, and last but not least, its conclusion.
My name is Siti Nur Khatijah binti Alias. My metric number 1172074. I would like to explain the intro our courseware. Knowledge of the tajweed rules is very important to Muslim. Then tajweed rules is used when reading Quran. After that, every letters and verses of Quran need the application of the tajweed rules. This knowledge will be brought to you by our courseware. For all that, this courseware is an honor from us to help every Muslim in learning tajweed.
أو زد عليه ورتل القرآن ترتيلا.
Hello, my name is Nur Ainia Sana binti Arman. My metric number is 1172069. I would like to present about vision, mission and objective. First, our vision is to produce a quality Muslim by giving attention to the recitation of Quran.
My name Nur Shafika binti Muhammad Nur, metric number 1172068. Next, the mission in this project firstly provide short and simple note about mode rule, aims to make it easier for children to remember important content. Secondly, provide games and quiz to play for fun while learning tajweed. Lastly, use technology in educational process.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatimah Zaira binti Muhammad Isa, 1172073. The objective of this courseware is to develop an interactive of tajweed learning for children range 5 years old until 17 years old, which more effective and efficient. Second, the objective is to integrate the teaching theory and practical with multimedia elements in the courseware. And then, the objective is to help children in understanding as well as memorizing the conceptual of mode rules.
We go to the target of user. First, children. Among 5 until 9 years old children, or known as preschool children, need to be assisted by their parents. Next, student. Among 7 until 12 years old, or known as primary school student, some of them had learned computer at school. Lastly, adolescent or teenager. Among 13 until 17 years old, or known as secondary school student, all of them know how to use computer.
Next, we move to characteristics of our courseware. First, hyperlink with certain slide. Second, suitable background. Third, font big and slim. And last, animation movable and sound audible.
There are some tools we use to create the courseware. First and foremost, Adobe Photoshop. We use Adobe Photoshop to create the colorful and interesting background. And then, we refer to Google Search Engine. We use Google Search Engine to search about the games that's suitable for learning process. We did some research on it. And then we use PowerPoint. We use PowerPoint to create the whole courseware by using its transitions, its animations, its animation pane, and many more. And last but not least, we use book. We use the book as a reference for the content of our mood rules. The book is used for teacher in cover classes. Hence, it is really suitable for children and adolescents to learn mood rules. There are some advantages and disadvantages in our courseware. First and foremost, our courseware can help to test children's mind. Second, instead of playing, children will be able to master one of the topics in the Tajweed language. They can focus on the mood rules language by using our courseware. However, we have disadvantages in our courseware. If the user do not have any gadgets, they cannot use our courseware to learn. Second, the learning in this courseware is limited and does not cover all the original learning topics of Tajweed knowledge.
So we move to the problem that happened during the development of this courseware, which is the format of the courseware change when used in different kind of device. So for this problem, this courseware is only can be used in the same device, such as computer or laptop, but not mobile phone. So, as a conclusion, every Muslim must be responsible on their reading of Al-Quran every day. This courseware prototype is one of the learning to create knowledge about Tajweed that focus on mood rule. This knowledge of Tajweed in the only way on how to read Al-Quran in the right way. So, with the growth of technology, it can help in existing learning progress by providing some interactive elements.
Hi again, Assalamualaikum. Right now, let's take a short tour to go around our courseware. Okay, this is the main page of our courseware where we can see that there are three options here. If the user want to read first the notes, then they can choose the notes, and if the user want to challenge yourself in the quiz, they can choose the quiz, and if the user want to play for fun, and they can choose the games. Okay, right now guys, let's go to the notes. Okay, if the user want to read about the hukumat, there will be appear the definition of might and the division of might. Okay, and if the user want to read about the definition of might, it will be appear some short notes of the definition of might, and then the user can return to the hukumat and choose the division of might, and they can choose might asli if they want to read about it, and there is short and description of might asli, and there is also the button of examples of might asli. The user can click on that and it will be appear some examples of might asli and their sounds there.
إياك الذين المغضوب.
And then the user can return back to the might for me, and then they can choose any notes there. Either they want to choose mat muttasil notes, or mat mufasil notes, or mat lazim notes, or mat badal notes, or mat lin notes, or mat arid disukun. Example of mat muttasil and munfasil are
السماء إنا أعطيناك.
that is the short description for the notes. Let's go to the quiz. When user want to quiz or challenge yourself, they will be appear like this on the first page, and they need to click on starts button, and if the user answer it wrongly, it will be appear like before, and there will be no written back to the question to answer it back. Okay, because this is the quiz and the user need to challenge themselves, and if the user answer it correctly, it will be appear like before, where it is written congratulations, the best. Right now it is some brief about the quizzes that we have to answer it all, because there is no turning back. Okay, last but not least, user can choose to play games while learning tajweed mode rules. There are three games in these three type of game in this courseware: memory card games. Memory card games is a flip card game. As you can see, there is question there, and the user need to choose the correct answer. If the user answered correctly, there will be Alhamdulillah ribbon appear on the below of the answer. If the user answer it wrongly, there will be no Alhamdulillah ribbon there. Okay, and then this game can return to the other game. If we choose memory card game, it is a crossword games. The user need to read the questions and answer it in the paper, and then they will know the answer by click on the field of the blank. This is the other crosswords. It will test the mind of the learners. Okay, and then return to the page of game, and the user can choose the concentration game. This is the question of the game, and the user need to choose the move answer. If the user answered correctly, there will be written Alhamdulillah, and if the user answered wrongly, there will written as MashaAllah. It's okay, you can try it again. That's all from us. Thank you. We'll see you again. Farewell.